Hey guys, welcome back to My School Extra. Today on My School Extra, we are producing liquid soap, and this time around it's 10 liters production. Here on this table are the chemicals required for the production, the wet and the dry chemicals. Okay, then here are working books around. All right, so for the dry chemicals, here we have the Nitrosol. Is always the first to begin the production. Then here we have our soda ash, then our STPP. Okay, then here we have our caustic soda, 20 grams of caustic soda. This is the first time we'll be using caustic soda for our liquid soap production. All right, then for the wet chemicals, here we'll have the Texapon, then our sulphonic acid, 75 cl sulphonic acid. Okay, then here we'll have 75 cl foam booster. Okay, then here is our 50 cl binder. All right, then our color is not left out, and in today's production we're using orange gold. That's what we'll be using as our colorant for today's production. Okay, and here on this table we'll have our smaller mixing bowl. That's where we'll be dissolving the dried chemicals before pouring them into the bigger mixing bowl. Okay, then here we'll have our bigger mixing bowl with the stirrer. Then here's our 10 liters of water. Then here's our extra 4 liters for dissolving the dry chemicals before pouring them into the bigger mixing bowl. Okay, and now the production begins. Please, before we start, always remember to put on your protective devices such as the goggle, the nose masks, and the hand gloves. Okay, remember we are dealing with chemicals and we need to be extra careful while handling these chemicals, even though they are not that corrosive, but then safety matters a lot. So we begin by pouring the 10 liters of water in the bigger mixing bowl. After this, we'll add the first chemical, which is Nitrosol. Nitrosol is always the first to start the production. Okay, after which we will stir for like 1 to 2 minutes to enable it to dissolve. Now I'm going to leave the Nitrosol in the water to continue dissolving while I mix the Texapon and soda ash together. Here is our Texapon and it's going into the smaller mixing bowl now. Remember, you can use your knife or scissors to tear. Okay, then after this I'm going to add the soda ash to it immediately. Stir together using the stirrer, then add small quantity of water to it. Remember, that's why we'll have this extra water here for dissolving the dried chemicals, and I'm going to add little quantity of water to this mixture. So you mix and stir very well for a couple of minutes until you get a pap-like texture. Our mixture is almost ready. As you can see, we are almost having a pap-like texture already. In fact, we have a pap-like texture already, and our mixture of Texapon and soda ash is ready. We can now pour into the bigger mixing bowl. But before then, because we left the Nitrosol suspended, we'll have to stir first. We'll have to stir again before adding the mixture of Texapon and soda ash. Okay, this is to avoid lump in the soap. So we can now add our mixture of Texapon and soda ash to the bigger mixing bowl. So right now in the bigger mixing bowl we have 3 chemicals, which are the Nitrosol, which is number 1 to go there, then followed by the mixture of what? Texapon and soda ash. Now I'm going to stir rigorously to enable them combine very well before adding the next chemical to it. Next is addition of sulphonic acid. This is 75 cl sulphonic acid. For 10 liters production, 50 cl sulphonic acid would have been okay, but I need this soap to foam excessively, and so I have to make use of 75 cl. Having added the sulphonic and stir, the next is addition of STPP, sodium tripolyphosphate, STPP, and I'm going to dissolve first in the smaller mixing bowl before pouring it in the bigger mixing bowl. So our STPP is dissolved now. It is now time to pour in the bigger mixing bowl. And having done that, I'm going to stir very well. You can see our soap is getting thicker. So having added the STPP, it is now time to add our caustic soda. Just like we did for other dried chemicals, we are also going to dissolve the caustic soda with small quantity of water, after which we'll pour into the mixing bowl and stir. So having added the foam booster, it is now time to add the binder, 50 cl of binder. So having added the binder, it is time to stir. When I say stir, I mean rigorously, because all the chemicals have entered into the mixing bowl, and so there's need to get them well incorporated. Okay, so we stir and continue to stir. So next is addition of color. Okay, remember to always dissolve your color in small quantity of water. The one we are using now is water soluble, so we are dissolving with small quantity of water. Another thing again is color is according to your taste, how you desire it, how you want it. Okay, you can choose to make it light, some other persons can choose to make it deep. Okay, depending on how you want it to be. So our color is already dissolved and it's time to add it, and we are going to be adding gradually. Don't just pour all the color at once, no. Add gradually till you get what you want. As you can see, this isn't enough. I'm not just okay with this, so I'll be adding gradually, bit by bit. And as I add, I stir to check out for the color. As you can see, our orange gold is gradually coming up. You'll get to see it more at the end of the production when the soap must have settled down. Okay, so the next is addition of our fragrance, which is perfume. Okay, and we are using a very nice fragrance for this production. This fragrance smells so nice. It has very pleasant scent. Okay, here comes the end of the first segment of this production. So we are going to leave our soap to settle down when the foams must have come down like 12 hours to 24 hours. Then we can now package our products. So guys, here is our soap after 12 hours. It is settled already. Now I had to transfer in a white bucket just so to see the color better. Okay guys, you can see our orange gold color came out very well. Look at it in this transparent container. It's looking so good, so nice. So guys, here comes the end of our production today. You can see our 10 liters soap looking so good in this orange gold color. Hope you've learned something today. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe if you've not done so. See you in our next video. Okay, for now it's bye from me.